Jay Logan.
All right, guys, let's see what we got here. All Elite Wrestling. Man, let's get into this first review. Let's start it off with number one, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare himself. Let's go ahead and push these other ones out the way. There we go. Boom. All right, now they're out the frame, out the scene. Let's take a look at it. Let's go ahead and get to this review.
Jay Logan. Jay Logan.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We got Cody Rhodes, All Elite Wrestling Unrivaled Series 1, Figure 1. Let's start it like that, ladies and gents. This is absolutely amazing. Cody Rhodes, like we already got that, him in the box in the suit. We're going to get that figure one day. I'm already sure of it. But let's take a look at this packaging, man. I know usually we get those other guys' figures, you know, squadding it up and whatnot. But your boy Jay Logan's elite and completely unrivaled, as you can see from this series here. In the series, you guys know Jericho, Brandy, Nick, Matt, and Omega. I mean, everybody knows what's in the first series. Let's look at that back artwork there. Boom. You got Cody versus Dustin. Yeah, you guys already know what that's about. I like the gold signatures on here. That's very, very cool. Love the gold plate. It's very shiny and glistening like gold, you know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this box open. I mean, before I do that, I want to go ahead and take one last look at it. It's so beautiful, don't you agree? I mean, it's got that flat back, as you guys can see, so it fits on the wall perfect. As you guys know, my hometown there, they made a lot of history here. I used to watch them when they used to come down to the Orleans and whatnot. Those all elite guys is what I'll call them. Yeah, I used to watch them down at the Orleans. They used to say big things are coming, and they weren't joking. They weren't lying. I got to take one last look at this box because Jeremy Padawa over at Jazzwares, Wicked Cool, made these boxes look so good. I don't want to open it, and I'm hoping he sees this review so he knows that I need a better box. And by a better box, I mean you're going to see right now when I open this bad boy open. You hit it 2 times, it opens up like a booklet. Oh, doesn't it look so clean? Yeah, it looks great, but just no way I'm gonna be able to repackage this figure. I mean, he really killed it for any guys that aren't, you know, he like separated MOC here. You like, if you're MOC, you're MOC, you get to put this on the wall and be championship material. If you don't collect like that, you're not gonna open this box and put it back on the wall. It's just not gonna happen. I'm over here struggling with this top piece, but taking a look at this box. If this blister packaging was to keep people out of it, I'll tell you right now, buddy, if I went to the store, this is probably the easiest packaging to get into. I mean, he's in there pretty tight, though. I do like the tightness of the way they've been stuffing him with this new hard plastic, but, you know, no match for one hand. But anyway, let's get to this review. Oh my goodness, get this plastic out the way. Toss that, because the box is now destroyed. And even if I wanted to put it together and glue it, it was still kind of fishy. So, boom! Woo! Sorry about the jets, guys. As you guys know, I'm right here on that Nellis Air Force Base. So, actually, I'm going to let it pause and let them boom over a couple more and then come back into it. All right, so let's take a look at this amazingness now that the Jets have flown over. Whew, Cody looking like $1 million with these custom tights, custom boots, all gold, blinging. I left the plastic on here. I'll take that off in a second. You know, I've seen guys online talking about the biggest gripes with the AEW figures is the skin tone. Well, surprise, surprise, it's going to be the only time you ever see this skin tone. So these figures just became even more rare and probably more valuable for future references there. I'm really digging this belt on the front here a lot better than what the competition is putting out. It actually has the buckle there, as you can see. It looks like it goes into the piece, and that's, you know, just the details you're looking for. The back piece, you know, boom, all the way across. Alright, this is starting to bother me a little bit, so let's go ahead and get that plastic off. I believe the plastic is put on to prevent the rub or the paint or the dyeing into the other plastics, like I see so much with the competition. You know, they'll put on a robe, or even back in the day, those old Jax figures, you would have a robe on and then you would get it and it would be colored the same color as the robe. And I don't know how long I'm gonna leave this on here. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it off. There we go. Banging out the camera while I'm at it. There we go. Now he's finally free. Free at last. Anyway, you know, all the rave online is everyone's showing that this guy can actually do some yoga, some real sit-ups in his, you know, figure form. Put the arms there and just get it cranking and going. I mean, boom, boom. I mean, yeah, so that's the big thing online. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features that I've been waiting to see. I mean, that's the deepest I've ever seen, but what I really like is the fact that this comes apart. Like, a lot of people don't seem to know that this is, you can separate these pieces. Hold on, I'm over here showing the background in black, and that's why I usually have a blacked out background, by the way. Actually, let me fill up the background with the rest of Series 1 here, so you guys know it's serious business. And yeah, so I got them chopped in half here. Everybody's like, oh my god, he broke it. No, actually, the piece is in there, so it can squeeze in and out. I mean, it was actually made to do that. So if I can get different Cody Rhodes or different torsos, or, man, let's just put it this way, making customs is gonna be a whole new game. I mean, look at the tilt. All right, my bad. Had them package delivered. Let's go ahead and finish this. I mean, that's not the best position to have Cody in, but it shows the flexibility of the figure, and the fact that he can stand in that position should tell you guys a lot about what's going on with all Elite Wrestling's figures here with Jazzware's new figures. This is serious business. These new AEW figures are on a whole new level, guys. I'm not even gonna joke with you. It has a different weight than the other figures that are in the same scale. I'm not gonna joke, you know, I really like the way the joints click into place. I mean, that's something new and exciting right there on its own. To fix this, I'm completely out of focus. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh my goodness, wasting time fixing the lighting. Anyway, let's take a look at this bad boy in its entirety. That facial sculpt looking like $1 million. Go ahead and get that zoom in on it. You guys see that digital print technology. I'm not exactly sure what that technology is called, but it's definitely a digital print. Heavily detailed. You see the lips, the eyes have a gloss on them. Very nice. I've been talking about that a lot lately. You know, matte skin tones and glossy eyes is definitely a detail that I want to see more in action figures. See, you got the dream tattoo across there on the front, looking real good. Yeah, another plane coming over, and I'll pause it one more time for you guys. Gonna do a 360. Actually, I'm just gonna talk over it. I can't be waiting all day to do this review. Get that belt, got that kind of like snakeskin print on the inside there, the split down the middle of the blue and gold, the upper part of the belt, or the artwork for the belt. And boy, those jets are relentless. The design also carries down the right leg into the knee pads, on both the knee pads with the design. And now the focus doesn't want to focus. So I'm probably going to take a break here soon. CR on the boots, some crazy articulation, double jointed knees, ankles swivel. So that right there is probably the only gripe I have on these action figures, is the flesh tone peg in the bottom. That's not really a gripe because, I mean, who's really going to be down there
Jay
playing with
Logan.
those legs like that? But I'll be sure to fix it if need be. Like I was saying before, I really like the click in the joints, the way it goes up ever so slightly. That is a stop motion guy's dream. And as you guys know, I started off with the action figures doing stop motions on YouTube and doing pick feds at ringsidecollectibles.com, which I didn't mention for some weird reason this entire review. Like, I'm so overexcited, I didn't mention ringsidecollectibles.com. So guys, I mean, I know it's been on the screen the whole time. Go to ringsidecollectibles.com, pick up these new Unrivaled figures, AEW Unrivaled figures. They're absolutely amazing. You guys wanted to know from your boy Jay Logan, I'm telling you right now, these are great figures. Double jointed elbow, it's a whole new feeling in your hand. If my word means anything to you, you can take my word for it. These figures are top notch, 5-star, cream of the crop, and they're only going to go up from here. And I'm already hyping them like they're a perfect 10, and they're not even on that level yet, which means that the next series are going to completely change the game. Not even joking with you guys. I don't want to take too much more of you guys' time because we're at 10 minutes already. I see on the clock. Yeah, the click, really like that. Haven't had that in a couple of years. Decent amount of look down there, in case you were wondering. Look up. Alright guys, I got these other reviews to do. This one went over a little bit. Use code YouTube, and I'm not even sure what this month's promotional code is. Let's have a look together here. Promotional code for this month is I can't even tell you because there isn't an extra promotional code for this month. Let's see. Yeah, there's really not a promotional code for this month. So, yeah, use the
Jay Logan.
YouTube code, and you should be able to save 10% at checkout, or you can do like I do in a lot of orders, order the whole series and get the free shipping. Spend over $50, get the free shipping. Series 2 is going to be completely on fire. You guys know how I feel about the Lucha Bros. I'm over here tongue twisted, staring at the screen. Like I said earlier, Dustin Rhodes is coming in the next series. So they're going to do those 25 apiece at ringside, guys. If I was you, I'd order them now. You guys already see how the world's reacting to AEW's figures. And I'm not helping you guys much when I'm barely showing everything in the box, talking about wrapping the review in 10 minutes. These figures are better than expected. You guys are gonna just have to take my word for it that they are the next level in action figures. And yeah, I've been collecting for a while, guys. Trust me. No loose joints or nothing. No falling, no nothing. Anyway, I'm out of this one, guys. No crazy ending, just straight to the business.